Hey guys, what's up? And today, this is episode 2 of my summer car. Now, I've improved the audio so you can actually hear me. And yeah, pretty much we're gonna build the engine. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yay. So, I'll try not to jump cut, but on some parts, which is gonna be extremely boring, I'll jump cut. That gets annoying. But most of the parts I won't jump cut because I know people will use this video as a tutorial, which I am fine with actually, because in fact I know how to build the engine by myself because I've done this more than any other YouTuber has. Well, not really, but I've been doing it a lot and most of them failed. On my last save, it worked. So now we are going, like I said, to build the engine. I've did a bit things off camera as well. I'll put the battery on charge. Hey, I'm recording here. Can you be a little shush shush? That might be actually racist to someone, to one of my viewers, but okay, so the first thing we need the engine block. Now I said you can use this as a tutorial, but it's not my responsibility, it's actually your responsibility, because you might not be paying attention. Well, it kind of is, because, yeah. But at least I'm not responsible for other people's computers. I'm trying to not really do as much tutorials, because I could tell someone's gonna put, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it, because I could tell someone's gonna do that, and I'll be responsible for that computer, and it'll be a bye-byes for me. I meant what? I meant, let's just stop talking like that. I just build the engine already, as that's one of the most important things. Building the engine. Let's plop in all these bearings right next to this area. But pretty much, if you want to know where I got the fluids and the fan belts, this is if you're using this as a tutorial and you don't see the bulbs in your headlights, the fluids, the spark plugs, which I've plopped down there because they're in the box, and the fan belt, watch my first episode. That's a definite tutorial on how the fastest way to get to the shop. Well, it's not a definite tutorial, you can use it as a tutorial, I meant. But this requires a spanner 9, by the way. So, let's look, I'm looking. Okay. I actually did the off camera, I was meant to record the video, but I just didn't, and I realized, so I decided to save and quit. Just to have a much more interesting intro. So before what I was doing, I made the Kill You. If you know what the Kill You is, a homemade alcohol that you can make in this game and sell it to a drunk man. Which we're probably going to increase his habit, but at least we're going to get a lot of marks for it, which is the currency in this game, which is probably not the Finnish currency, they're probably doing euros or something. But I think it's the old one, but yeah, let's just continue bolting them in. I should probably get the ratchet set, but just why? We don't really need it. Okay, so the next thing we need is a camshaft, not crank, because he just plopped on the crankshaft. So that just plops on and it goes right there. It requires 2 bolts and it's a size 5. Now I also have a helpful tool mod where it tells me what sizes I need, but it can be glitchy right here. As you can see, it was size 9 even though it's not, it's size 5. But you want to just screw this in like a boss. Make sure that they're all screwed in because your engine will mess up if they're not. Okay, now we need a spanner 10 for this next one. So we got the camshaft gear. Camshaft gear. And then we need to bolt this in. But you might think that, oh, it's finish bolted in. Well, I just told you why not. In fact, you have to circle this all the way around until it's aligned with this little part, with this little line. So the best way to see the alignment a lot more better, which is faster if you use the other toolbox, the ratchet set, but pretty much you want to align it like this when it's as precise as possible, because you need pretty much perfect or else the engine won't work or blow up, that type of stuff. So we just need to move it, move it, move it, move it. I'm not actually gonna get rid of this part because I want you guys to see this, because like I said, you can use this as a tutorial. But probably for the food parts, I'm probably just gonna skip. It's already 5 minutes. Yeah, this engine takes a while if you don't have the ratchet set. Does that look aligned? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I can look at the picture on Steam. Did I press the right keybind? Okay, I took a picture. I'm using big picture mode, by the way. Okay, so we need. You can do this now if you want. You pretty much need to connect the clutch and the pressure plate to everything. But so now you need the timing chain, because this will be a timing. Now, I think this can slip. That the timing chain can slip and it might not work again. So you need to take it apart. But pretty much next we need the timing cover. So let's plop in the timing cover. It requires a span of 6. So let's go. It's a massive downgrade to number 6. We just bolt these in like so, and there's 5 bolts, 6 bolts. Now I was looking for all the bolts, so that I can tell you how much you need to screw in. And there's 6 bolts, and I'm probably gonna. There's probably no point of jump cutting this part, but I probably might. Nah, I'm not. So we just screw these in, as you can see, which they do take a while. So you can skip this part of the video of the screws, of this part where we put in this, even though you're probably too late now.
Yeah, because if they can.
So next we need the water pump, and we also need that pulley. So, and then we need the crankshaft. What? I'm gonna stop spoiling it. Okay, we'll plop that on, and when you go down here, get the crankshaft pulley. Now you don't have to screw. If they're separate, like this, you can just do this without screwing both of them in, but you do need to screw this, because this water pump, well, pretty much these parts will connect to the fan belt. Well, it's more the alternator belt, because it connects to your alternator. So, Spice, it's a... Why am I keep on getting this wrong? Like, why did I say... My cat scared me.
Stupid.
Sheldon, you're such a jump scarer. Okay, so we screw these in. Oh, we're gonna spend time with you. Oh. Oh, the little purrs that you guys can't hear because it's so quiet. Even I have my mic all the way up. Oh, you're so cute, my little cat. Hang on. I need a little stroke. Oh. You wanna watch me play?
Yeah, all of us are making.
Wanna watch me play and do a video? I'll probably give you more attention when I finish the video. I'm talking to my cat. I probably wasted a few minutes for you guys. Thank you. You could just skip that part as well. Is that alright? Yes, it is. Oh, he went out the room now.
Another egg.
Oh, I really wish I could spend more time, but I really want to get this video done.
There's
It might be put into
literally
2 parts this video as well, because, and I might, because it might be quite a long video of just me screwing in the bolts. It's already 10 minutes, I've barely done anything, because distractions. I really wish I had the ratchet set so I can speed this up. Hang on, I could just buy it. I seriously could just buy it, but we'll do the boat mission later. It's not mission, but we'll do the boat thing later. Okay. So now this one, you probably wonder, what are we going to do with this? As you can see, the Kindful mod says that it's a spanner 11, which I already knew because I've built this engine like 10 million times. It's kind of like that other YouTuber that never got his car working because the updates always ruined it. R.I.P. his saves. He doesn't. I don't think he plays Mice in the Car anymore. I think he just rage quit because like, nah, I just have to play this game. So you're probably thinking now when you put in this alternator, you're probably thinking after putting in the alternator, we need to put in that screw. Now no, you know, because we need to do some stuff. So let's move this. I'm recording a video. Okay, so
Not one.
so we need to move this extremely close. Okay, now we've done with that side, even though we need to put the belt in, but that's probably gonna snap because that. Wait, hang on, can we actually remove this? No, I've never tried putting this in like that. Pretty much, as you saw me, I moved it far back so then it can actually fit in. So let's see, does it fit? It doesn't break the alternator. Okay, I learned something. Okay, so you need to use your scroll wheel. Like when I shown before, you need to move your scroll wheel away from you to get the alternator belt attached, and then you don't want to hear that squealing noise when you start the engine if you've seen other YouTubers. So you need to move the scroll wheel towards you, so down, and that will move it like this. Now you need the screwdriver. I don't know if that's American or English, but I like calling it flathead because it has a flathead screwdriver. Gotta be Pacific, even though you could just say screwdriver because there's no others. Okay, so now we need to plop in the ultimate head gasket, which takes 0 bolts. And that's right, 0 bolts. That's not a surprise. Now, next we need the cylinder head. Now you guys are probably thinking, okay, he's totally using a tutorial, which I'm not. And I'm serious, I'm not using a tutorial, even though I did have to use a map last episode to figure out how to get there. Okay, so now I'm actually going to jump cut this part, because pretty much you have to screw in all these with a spanner 7. And if you have the ratchet set, you're supersonic. But I don't have a ratchet set, so R.I.P. me. So I'm going to mute myself so I can actually do it without me talking. I'll see you when this is done. Done, I'm back. I'm done, I'm back. I'm done, I'm back. I'm done, I'm back. Okay, so pretty much now we need to put in, as you saw, I took this piece that was right here, and it's called the rocker shaft. Now you need to tune this, but I'm not great at tuning, but I'm going to tune it for you guys, and I'm not going to jump at that part because you guys need to learn how to tune this, because you can let the mechanic do it, or you can use another YouTube video, but you can rely on me, can you? Yeah, you can. But I'm not. But I need to get a gauge for the to adjust the carburetor, whatever you call it. Whatever you call it, whatever. Like I call it a carburetor, or carb. That's short, carb. And this engine's a one carb because it only has one carburetor. So now we've plopped in all those. Now we need to get the screwdriver. No, I said that you can get the mechanic to do this for you, but if you just want to do it yourself, go on. Because it is expensive. Okay, so to tune this, we need to move all of these, both of these means pistons. These every two is your piston. So pretty much you need to turn all of them 20 clicks clockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So to make it go clockwise, you need to move the scroll wheel towards you. So down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Wait, what? 1. Okay, sometimes it can go out of your reach, but you need to remember which one you did. So I'd strongly recommend it to be like that. So what was I on again? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20. I think I did a few clicks extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, once you've done that, you need to move them 7 clockwise again. So you need 7 clicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they should be fully aligned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one is not, so I know I've messed up on that one.
Yes.
So pretty much, I think you're supposed to get it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, let's just do the safe way, just to be safe. Now, guys, actually, don't do my tuning anymore because reasons I might have got it wrong. So don't tune your engine anymore. Just don't tune it anymore because don't listen to me tuning it because I've lost count. I don't remember how to tune it now. I forgot now. But I remember the steps to tune it. It's just that I might get it off track and it'd be my fault that your engine's not working. Because the timing is all wrong. I hope my timing is not wrong or else I'll have to restart the save. And that would not be nice. That seriously would not be nice. I really regret tuning it. But let's just see what happens. Okay, so next you want to get your spanner 7. And you want to put in your rocker cover. Now, don't follow my tuning process. Now, don't follow it. I'm probably gonna say don't follow the tuning. I'm probably actually gonna cut it out. Okay, we need to screw in all these with a spanner 7. There is 6 bolts on this. Now, I hope I got my tuning right. I really do, because if I did not get it right, I'm having to restart it because, well, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully at least it runs so I can drive it to the mechanic and let him do all the work. Fix my carburetor. But if you want to see any other games to do with this mechanic stuff, like Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, say in the comment section. And if this gets 10 likes, I will actually play the game Car Mechanic Simulator, which I'm already playing, but I'll record it for you guys to see. If you want to see, my other channel, if you want to see any of that Undertale stuff, you need to go on my other channel. But yeah, now you need the header. And it doesn't go. It goes on this side. You're probably wondering, when do we use the spark plugs? I've seen other YouTubers use the spark plugs before the header. That was just my method, okay? Just my method of getting it done. Yeah, you don't have to do the same method way. You could use other YouTubers' methods, but my method's pretty much the car works the same. Please, I'm probably just gonna cut the tuning parts out because first thing, I don't want to bore you guys. And second thing, I don't want to do other bad stuff. Well, I'll just ruin it for you. But now there's 2 more screws right here. Now, if you hear those car noises as if something's getting broken, that's just the car misbehaving. Oh, my fatigue is so high. My fatigue. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, you need to screw in that bolt, which is a 7. And you need to go back to.
There's still some galleries left.
And you guys are probably wondering about where is your air filter? Well, connected to a carburetor. That's a spanner 6, which I will show you. Okay, so that's our next part actually. So to screw in the air filter, which I've already done, you need to screw in these 2 bolts with a spanner 6 onto the air filter. The air filter goes onto the carburetor. I don't know what's this for. It's some kind of weird stuff I saw in the My Summer Car trailer. It's weird. It's just some kind of weird mechanic stuff from the 1995. No, because it's called the car that we're fixing up is our dad's, which this car must have been in the 70s. So it's quite an old one. I'm trying to attach it. I got it done. Oh, got it there. Now, there's so much weight to that side, there's no weight on the other side, so sometimes it might fall. Now we screw in the bolts, which for some reason I can't find them. Oh, there it is. We screw in these bolts like so. I'd rather use the ratchet set because it's faster and you can screw it anyway. But to unscrew, I'll show you when we actually do the parts. We're 24 minutes and we're already at this part? It's not that bad. I'll probably end it somewhere later. If you're tired of me talking, well, I'm trying to keep you not bored, okay? Oh, everyone, I just said, hang on, let's go on here. I wanna take a look at the parts. Okay, one thing I definitely need is that fuel mixture gauge, and the other thing I really need is to go to the mechanics and get the wheels done as well. I like these ones. Okay, we'll keep that envelope right there, but that was quite useless to do. But now, we're nowhere near actually completing the engine, but we're quite getting kind of close. So now you want to fit in the spark plugs. And if you're wondering, I don't have the spark plugs. Like I said at the beginning, watch episode 1. Not because I want, not because it's about just watch my videos so I can do this again or something. Or something like I need money, please look at my old video. But pretty much I need you to look at episode 1 if you want to know where I got my spark plugs, which is at the shop. And I have a quick fast method which I didn't originally found and do all the time. I found it from another YouTuber that does it. And that boat method is probably the fastest method to get to the shop. You might think, no, it's the moped. No, it's a tractor. Well, who says tractors faster? Who says tractors are faster? Well, people that use fast tractor mods on Farming Simulator.
There's no cops in this room.
Okay, now let's plop in the final spark plug.
Elijah, do we need anything?
Okay, now you probably saw YouTubers screwing the spark plugs with, and they say, "Oh, it's hand tooled." It's not actually hand tooled. I'm still recording. Okay. She said for us to switch off when we're done. Okay, so we need to screw in the spark plugs with this spark plug thing, screwer thingy. Now while we're screwing the spark plugs, screw you spark plugs.
That's the baddest ones in the whole world doing it.
Okay, so next you want to connect. You want to get the screwdriver for this next one. Well, you can either do. You don't have to do these two in order. Like you can put in the distributor first, or you can put in the oil filter first. Which I just put in both, so I wouldn't have to walk back. So you put in the oil filter. I probably said air filter sometime. And we need to put in the distributor. Now the oil filter is screwed in with your scroll wheel, and the distributor you might think that YouTubers use a small one, a spanner. You have to use a wrench. Well, it's not a wrench. It's a screwdriver. Yeah. Okay, now you need a spanner 7 for your fuel pump, or whatever it's called. I think it's a fuel filter or fuel pump. What's it called? It's a fuel pump. And now you need to connect the fuel pump right here. And you screw that bad boy. 2 screws. One right there. I'm probably gonna. No, I'm just gonna stop saying about I'm gonna cut the part of tuning because I probably messed something up. Okay, now our next part. Well, we're done with this side. You're probably thinking, if you saw other YouTubers put this together and you just remembered, you'd think you'd put the electrics in by now. You'd think you'd go do this, but My Supercar has updated where you can only connect the electrics to the body of the car inside the engine bay. So pretty much, yeah, we'll probably do that when we do suspension. We'll do the suspension video. But now, we're no longer working on any of these sides. We're in fact working at the back and then the bottom. So, the back, to start working on it, you need the so-called engine plate, even though I didn't have to say so-called, but it sounds cool. And just plop that in, and it gives you the check mark. It should give me my check mark. Thank you. And next, it requires the same spanner 7, for the starter. Yeah, the starter. Okay, now we got the starter in. Now, as you can see, you'd think you'd screw this, well, you can't, there's no bolts there. But you'd think you'd screw in that and screw in the other one. But when you do the wiring, like for the negative terminal, you need to keep that unscrewed. So we're gonna keep that unscrewed for now. Now don't forget to screw it when you actually connect it to the starter, because I know some people actually do forget. But if you want, you can tighten it, but you just need to remember to untight it. But I'm just gonna tighten it. Now the electrics will be episode 4, maybe episode 5 or 6. It depends what jobs we might do, if we do any job. Okay, so now the flywheel, which requires a spanner 7 again. It's no surprise. Okay, flywheel. We connect these bolts. Now the next part is the bottom, but we're not doing the bottom. But I know it does sound like I'm looking at a tutorial, but I'm not, because like I said, I've done this millions of times. So yeah, we're just doing this. If I get a bolt size wrong, which is now getting quite rare because I'm keep on playing this game, I'll have a mod to actually help me with what bolt size, such as the wiring with the engine, with the starter. It's not 7, the other one. Okay, we're screwing in final bolt. This takes a while, I know.
Okay.
Now remember at the beginning when we connected those clutches together, not mean by clutchy cheeks and go ooh, or not ooh. Which, yeah, that's why I told you. Because this is the clutch! And we gotta connect it after the flywheel. If you will stupidly connect, which you will, like a good machine. Now, if you want to have, keep on saying, I keep on saying now, but pretty much, you want, to make it easier, you want to do this so then it doesn't glitch through your table. I'm gonna skip this part of screwing them in, and I'll see you back when they're all screwed in. Okay guys, I'm back. Now this is going to be the final step before I end the video. Oh crap. Oh crap. I forgot about the pistons. Yeah guys, yeah.
Actually, I forgot. I need to.
Who has seen the green light trailer for Mice in a Car? Because I have. This is what they do. Oh, that was a really bad word. Oops. Oopsies. Sorry. No. Hey, look, at least I did a replay from the green light trailer. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna do some off-camera stuff. I'm gonna fix the piston issue, which requires a spanner 7 for all of them, which are at the very bottom. How lucky I've not put in the oil pan. But you pretty much screw them in right these holes. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And hang on, it's not even that dark. Okay, let's have a little drink. Let's just not think about what I've done. Let's just go in. just go in our house.
Yeah, actually.
My bars are almost full, all of them. We need to go, is the blue van there? Nope. We need to grab our water. It's you. Having our water. We're having our water now. Water, water, water. Such a great thing. Let's go into our pantry. Let's eat some chips. Let's close the pantry. Let's quickly go. Let's go in our room. No, we're not gonna sleep. Let's go in the bathroom. Okay, guys. The end part is just gonna be me in the bathroom. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
No, you're not allowed in there.